Hey guys, it's me Sophia, welcome back and welcome if you're new here. So today we're gonna step away from serious educational videos. Halloween is coming, so it's time for Halloween looks. If you know, I am also a makeup artist. I love doing makeup. Yeah, my favorite kinds of looks are always the ones that are more creative, where I get to express myself more and try new things and play around and just get creative and let myself go and not worrying about rules or whatever, like what's gonna look, whether it's too much or not. I just let myself go and I enjoy the process of getting creative and having no limits at all. I don't even have like a reference or inspiration. I scrolled Pinterest, I saw some things that I liked, but obviously I want to create something that is mine, and I'm just gonna roll with it and see how it goes. So I have with me oh my god, these palettes look like they've been through a lot. Well, so I'm going to use, what is this? MAC Art Library. It's designer, it's one of my favorite colorful palettes. It's amazing. And Morphe 35XO Natural Flirt. Has a lot of sparkling shades that I don't know if I'm gonna end up using it. Listen, I might do a mix of both, but I always take, whenever like I'm traveling or something, I always take these two. I could never go wrong. I'm gonna be using these things, which I bought in Zara, at least like online. Wait guys, let me show you. It's just like a bunch of crystals and pearls. So I'm gonna start doing my base, which is going to be a primer. So yeah, I am always excited for Halloween because I get to do this and it's exciting. I love it. I love to get creative, I love to challenge myself with it. It's basically like painting, but on your face. It's as if my face was becoming a canvas. And though I'm an adult, and either I go partying, but usually I use this moment to bond with my sister, because my sister is 10 years old. And last year, for example, I did her makeup and we went trick-or-treating together. As in, I was just supervising her, but I still did my makeup, and I was a Joker last year. Like the new Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. I did that. It was a great look. Maybe I'll put a picture somewhere here so you guys can see what I'm capable of. But yeah, I did also my sister's makeup, and we just went around and I was just there with her, supporting her. And I didn't do any I didn't go to the door, but I was just there supporting my sister. But a lot of people were like, oh wow, like your makeup is really cool. And I was like, thanks. So yeah, I basically just went around to show off my makeup. But also it was a fun moment to just kind of be a kid again, and yeah. So what am I gonna do? I think the first things first is I have this foundation which I used last year as well. It's oil free, but the problem is when I use it with products that have oil, it becomes a disaster. So I'm gonna mix it, all of my foundations together, and create a foundation Frankenstein. What the fuck did I even say? Whatever. So I'm gonna use just like a lot of this. It is obviously lighter than my skin tone. It's a lot of foundation. I don't know guys how much you saw, but I'm starting to I mixed my foundations and I'm putting it on my face. And because there was like, I'm filming on my iPhone, okay, and it was like this thing with iPhone storage is full, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, I have 2 terabytes. What are you talking about, Rebecca? I can't. I look like a ghost. Okay. I'm gonna use a sponge to actually like blend it all out and blend it well. Alexa! Stop! My sister's Alexa is going wild always at the same time, and I think someone said it this way. And it's always, I mean, it's creepy because I'm alone at home right now. And then it just goes off on its own. And it's the first time I heard this, I was like, what the hell is that? I was so confused. Oh my god, look guys, this is like beyond full coverage. Wow. It is also extra white, just like I am right now. And yeah, I'm just gonna use it to like... I'm also using Maybelline multi-use concealer. I'm gonna use this brush as well. I look like a piece of paper. I look like a wall in the hospital. Sorry guys, it's been a while since I've done that. I'm gonna use it like, I'm gonna use a lot of it to basically like highlight and brighten this part of my face. So you know, like this triangle. That's what I'm doing. Also gonna do the same on my forehead. Here, right through here. And here. Right now, if the postman comes right now, but they already delivered the mail today. That would be funny. How do I contour? The problem is my contour is really like too warm for my face right now. I have this one. Maybe I can. Let me try. I think I can set now. Let me just get rid of the creases. This is L'Oreal Perfect Match setting powder. This looks wrong. Okay. Yeah. Damn. The setting is on. What's the job? I'm gonna use the P. Louise base white to put on my eyes. but what I wanted to tell you is my plans for Halloween. So I've mentioned it as I was filming my vlog. Actually, I mentioned that my family are, well, my parents and my sister are away. They left just today, a few hours ago, and it's just me and my dog Luna, and we are the bosses of the house. So that means what I was telling you about Halloween. It means that this year, this tradition is not happening. I get to have my solo time, and solo time is something that is really important for me and that I've learned to really, really value. And I don't know, it's just like my time to get to know myself, just me, myself, and I, well, or me, myself, and my dog. And see it as a chance to build relationships with myself, you know? Which in my opinion is the most important, because if you don't have a relationship with yourself, right? If you don't know what you like, if you don't know what you want, how you want to be treated, because it all comes from how you treat yourself, then how the hell are you trying to build a relationship with someone else? Contouring here, that's what I'm doing here again, for the same thing for the eye. So let's start with the magic. So yeah, I never see it as something like being alone never scared me. And I always see it as an opportunity to get to know myself better. Which is another video that I want to make, talking about being single and honestly how important it is and how I totally recommend. Because I feel like it's really important to build a relationship with yourself. Because if you're not comfortable being alone, by the way, like guys, I know what I'm doing here. If you're not comfortable being alone, that's bad. Like, you know, if you are one of those, because I used to be one of those people, I couldn't stand being single. I just couldn't stand being single, and I just wanted to jump from one relationship to another. And this time I swore to myself that I will not do this anymore, that this is it, that's the last time that I did that with my last relationship. Because I told myself that I'm gonna be single for a while, knowing that that's the right thing to do, and eventually I jumped into another relationship. Oh, did I regret doing that? Yeah, but I've learned a lot from it, despite everything. This I found out, for example, that whenever I organize like a date night for myself, just like, you know, wanting to relax, take my mind off things, and actually spending time with myself, that I love to journal and just having those like deep thoughts. I write them down, or there are those games, like card games, that basically make you reflect on things. And there are card games that are used also meant for you to play alone. But also, to be honest, I also use the ones that are for a group, just to see how I would answer the questions that pop up, because it always changes depending on where I am in life, what I want and what I do. So the answer has always changed, it never stayed the same. And so it's always curious for me to see how it has evolved, or what has changed, how I have changed, you know, getting to know yourself. Because it's not like a thing that you do once and that's it. It's not like, oh yeah, I know myself, that's it. I've learned about myself, I love myself. It's a constant process because you change, you grow. It's the same thing why you should keep dating in a relationship, because it's a stage where we're curious. That's the stage where we are curious and we learn and we're open to learn about our partners. And it's a stage where we open to receiving them the way they are. And during relationships, sometimes we forget. We're like, oh, well, I know they're like this, or I know they like this, and we just assume that they will like this forever. But the truth is, people change. And that's what I've noticed about myself. Like, by spending time with myself, I noticed that the things that I used to like, I don't like anymore. And it's okay to change. It's okay to change your opinion. It's just good to be aware of this. Aware of, oh, actually, you know what? I don't really like this anymore. And that's totally fine. No one's gonna die. I think it's also one of those makeup looks where blending does not matter. Why do I make myself suffer so much? If I can just do this. Trust me, we're going in the right direction. I know what I'm doing. Well, yeah, moreover. Hey guys, I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera and then I'm gonna come back and do the rest. So, I used P. Louise base also on my eyebrows. Never had my eyebrows white, by the way. I'm gonna use... You know guys, what I'm thinking is... So what I'm gonna do for the rest... If you might have noticed, I don't have a blush. And that's because I don't need it. So I'm gonna use the rest. You guys are still wondering what the hell am I doing? I will show you what I'm doing. Oh, that works. That's how I get the pigment. Seems like... Yeah, that's the pink that I wanted. This is like something intergalactic, I don't know. I'm just gonna roll with it, you know? Whatever. So the fun part is that I'm gonna take a cotton swab. And my P. Louise base, I need a lot of it. And let's just... I think I have to do... I have to mess it up a little bit. So it will be like this. Is it filming still? Thank God. So... Well, let's see what's gonna happen. That's a cloud, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep going with the single conversation. So yeah, and my plan for Halloween is one of those dates with myself. And the idea that I had is to put my favorite like comfort movies. I realized that one of the most important things for me, which is also my love language that I use for everyone, including myself, is cooking. I love to cook for the people that I love. The same way that I love to show love to my partners. I love to cook for them. Well, it's not the only way, but it's one of the ways that kind of stands out the most. Like acts of service, I think it's called precisely. If we start speaking in scientific terms. Yeah, I realized that it's also, I thought that that's the way that I like to give love, but I've also realized that that's the way that I love to receive it as well. That I love when someone cooks for me, or in general, it's like, you know, when I come from work or I don't know, anything, and I'm tired, and you offer a hand to cook. God bless you. It's like the same way that, like, I don't know, when I come back home, my mom always asks me, she's like, what would you like to have, as in for dinner, as in like what she could cook for me. And it's always sweet that she asks, so that she always makes sure that there is something for me to eat when I arrive, like after my flight, even if I'm not hungry. She just always makes sure that I'm fed. So maybe I got it from my mom, and also in the same way that I see that she does it for my sister and for my dad, for our dog as well. I look funny talking about those like serious things with you guys. This is not the end, of course. This is just the beginning. So I gotta put rhinestones on, and I'm waiting for the clouds to dry. God, it took me ages to do this. And I've seen like girls do way crazier than me. I've seen like some people do like this. Like this. Wait. Maybe I can do that too. Oh yeah. I think this is like ultra hard. Baby hairs are really hard to style. God. I think I'm done here. Anyway, it's not perfect, but I don't have patience for anything else. Or all this suffering is so I can do this. Bro, no. Come on, you're telling me that you are not even gonna stick? Doing. They're not sticking, they're just falling from my head. What am I supposed to do? Put them on a super glue? Of course I'm not gonna do that. Fix the problem, maybe? I think that's gonna work. Ooh. So guys, this is it. I just finished doing the pearls. Something just fell off. So yeah, I have finished. This is the result. It's not your typical Halloween look for sure, but I like it. I think it's cute. Let's start with cute this year. Because I always do something scary for Halloween. That's the thing, that I always did something scary. And this time I wanted to try to do something new. Such as this. And I think it's nice. I enjoyed creating this. It took me a while. I am tired. So I just cannot wait to take pictures and roll with it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thumbs up, leave a comment if you like this, if you want to try this. Please show some love because I've spent hours doing this. Would I wear this to Halloween? Probably not, because I'm still down. I think Halloween has to be scary. So I'm not down for like angel cute looks. But, you know, I wanted to challenge myself and I wanted to try something new. So that's that. That's the result. So yeah, guys, let me know and hope you have a good night. And let me know what you're doing for Halloween. I'm gonna film another makeup look tomorrow, and this one's gonna be a scary one, so bye!